One, two, three, four, five, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Check this out now. Stand by. Can you read that? I can't see the screen now, okay? Because I'm over on X. Is it readable? I know the time delay. So whilst I'm over on the screen, I can't see anything, mate, until we get a... You can't see nothing. Let me get back then. Oh. Okay, what about now? Anything there now? Okay, excellent. I'm not playing sound yet. I'll try it now. Stand by.
Bloated quangos and the over-being England that I love. On a farm, you don't think in election cycles or headlines or polling. You think in seasons. You think in generations. In what you leave
I can't
behind
hear it on my
those
machine.
who come after you. And that's why
I can't hear
here
it
on the
at all.
farm, I am now launching
Stand by now, Ribby. I'm going back to the studio.
I'm now going to dedicate my life to finding,
so I can't hear
funding,
anything, but you can hear
providing
it,
hundreds
yes?
of qualified candidates to present to the British people at the next
all right.
election.
Now,
this process
I
has
can
already
see
started, with invitations being issued to patriots
all
in
right.
aligned political
Excellent.
parties, Reform, the
okay, so I can
Conservatives,
see, so
the
we know that's
SDP,
good. I'm just
Advance,
going over to
and
the
more. In local politics,
to it now.
we will work in partnership with local.
And okay, is the scrolling and everything working? Tell me, use Discord, please, Ribby, because I can't see the comments. Okay, let's try this.
That are being pushed on the students. It's very clear and very explicit that when you walk through this institution, that they are not proud to be British. And if you come here, you have to take the knee to things like multiculturalism. You must embrace all of the pronoun stuff. This is publicly funded. This is an organisation there to uphold what it is to be British and bring forward a fresh batch of young minds which are going to lead this country. Institutions that are funded by the British public.
If I look for something, let's have a look for an article. There you go. This text here. It's not UK, that's the name Ponce Europe gave us. Very readable. Well, that is good news. I'm pleased about that. I tell you what, we'll do one last check. Stand by. I'm going to go and see if I can get this in. Is that coming through? Oh, brilliant. So all we've got to do is fix the sound at my end. Then again, I could pretend I'm deaf. Okay, South Anglo, hi, Nicholas, hi, Vindicator Strikes back, Stephen, hi, Bad Wolf, respect, I'm going to need to talk to you, Bad Wolf, I'm going to need an intro and an outro. I don't know, 30 seconds each way, please, okay. Yeah, we do indeed. Okay, well, let's go back then. Okay, Ribby, you happy with those tests? Let's try jump it back to X now. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's not bad for our first attempt. We got it out, and at least we can show X. And besides, they want to stick a video, not me. So that works out okay. I think we will do what you suggested, whereby we get another monitor so I can actually see what's happening. The three who broke the army's back and ended every war. High atop a craggy ledge, the silent watcher leaned as Green Arrow. Okay, I'm going to remove them now. Oh, right. Yeah. See, that's what you've got to remember to do. Right. Okay, I've taken them out now, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sound check now. What video is playing now then? What video? Because there shouldn't be. Yeah, I Vindicator, I Goldie. Yeah, I've just switched the videos off now. There shouldn't be nothing there. There should just be me on screen. Is that correct? Ah, yeah. Only me. You're the only one. Hey, I can't wait to get it working properly, Ribeye. We can blast out Transvision Vamp, Wendy James. You're the only one. I've got some great songs for them. Just me. I see you, DJ Sue. I look forward to your comments every morning. Oh, there's Ribeye Rob. Oh. I wonder if the guy who's going to take out Dino Bain is available for work afterwards. It is indeed. Vindicator, we had some trouble last night. You've experienced it. I was going to ask you about it. You get when you put the link up, anybody can get into your waiting room, if you like, and just jam it up with shit. Does that happen to you, Vindicator? And there's the Cherries, Goldie Girls there, Celt Anglo, Proverbs. I don't know what 356 says. I like to look up his Proverbs. Yeah, I really do. What have we got here? Okay, guys, well, we would really just doing a test, Ribeye and myself, to, I think you've seen some of it. What I want to be able to do, or we want to be able to do, is to be able to show X so we can go through it like the other channels. So total respect, Saxon Thought. Salute, brother. And also, you know I like songs. So I want to be able to play tunes that I like when I've had a few drinks. And you have to suffer from them. And then hopefully I won't get a copyright strike. I'll just get copyright warnings. And because we're not interested in monetizing the streams or anything like that, we'll just take the hit and no worry about the money. Hello, Truth Finder. This Gold Girl. Nice to see you, Paul. Proverbs. Vindicate. I've said hello there. They are talking to Saxon Thought. Diblets. Saxon, yeah. Oh, message for Crusader 66 and Nat4 UK. Do not message Ribeye. He's working. Now you've been warned. Nat, I'm sorry you had the blame for what happened the other day. I know it wasn't your fault. Okay, just don't go mentioning names or anything like that, please. Yeah. And good to see you, Nat4 UK, and you, Crusader 66. I love that Crusader name. Oh. When I finally started earning money as an IT contractor, that was the first car I bought, a Crusader, a Ford Crusader. Beautiful car, great, but just not big enough for a motorway. Went up to a Vauxhall Carlton and then a Vauxhall Senator. Chirac, good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. Some nice people in here. I think, oh, there's Missy Moon is in here. Stan Slam is quite a few people coming in, I think. Yeah. This is I haven't found out a way yet for Ribeye and myself to do testing and to get things set up. I was experimenting with different images. I'm going to try one now. I wonder if I can. No, don't do it. Just don't do it. I think I couldn't handle it if we lost the stream again. I got a bit phased last night by it all. Anyhow, any questions? And what should we talk about? This business, should we still be talking about Paul Thorpe? That guy, I think he's moved inside my head. If I've moved inside his head, or Dino Bane's moved inside his head, Thorpe moved into my head, that's for sure. Some of the crazy stuff. That was a great comment that, name's gone. I read out this morning in one of our videos, giving their assessment of what was happening inside his peanut brain. Well, nothing really, but there you go. Oh, Truthfinder said hello. Missy Moon, good evening. Hello all in chat. The red button. You mean the end stream button, yeah. No, I haven't tried that. Yeah, let's leave Thorpe in the gutter, Goldie girl. I'm with you on that one. Oh, actually, I just want to try this. Ribeye, I'm getting, I've increased the font size a bit now, so I'm getting the viewers' names and that, so I can try that now. Why do that? Don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who he's talking to. My latest sub, Paul's Tale, enjoy. Oh, right. Okay. I haven't had a chance to check anything today, guys. And you know it's a Friday, don't it? So what happens on a Friday between today was between, must have been 2 and 4. We went to play darts. She beat me again. She did beat me again, 2-1. She's beating me all the time these days. Yeah. I think it's wrong beating your husband. Completely confused and evil. Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Now, this is an old one, but it's a popular one, isn't it? Mickey Mouse wears a Paul Thorpe watch. Yeah. That's really good because I can remember that in 1967. And we've got a new member that makes 2 today. Up the cherries. Oh, treble 1, 2. Well, another one for the badges. So we've got 21 members now, guys, in our channel. So that's 21. We voted 100 badges, and they asked how many they think I'll need long term, and I said how many members are in Restore Britain movement. Be nice, wouldn't it? 100. I'll have a word with Rupert when we get to meet each other. I'll say, come on, Rupert, tell him. Yeah, perhaps we should have had a Restore Britain shield with the green arrow running through it. Too late now, though. The order's in. Yes, it is Good Friday. Goldie Girl, it's Good Friday, and we shouldn't forget it. Unfortunately, King Charles forgot it, didn't he? Folks, yeah, Jamie, I guess you're talking, is his name Jamie Saxon? Yeah. Yeah, Jamie, I'm sure his name's Jamie. He sold a lot of dodgy fake Rolexes, didn't he? I think I might have bought one when I was out in Singapore. I know I bought a dodgy one. You can't get a Rolex for $10. Singapore dollars. Right, I'm just going to go through some of these chats. Missy Moon, good evening. Truthfinder, I've said hello. Raybot29, have you tried the red button? Goldie Girl, meet me after the show closes in the green room. You sure about that, Goldie? Did you meet people to see that? Okay, in the green room afterwards it is, Goldie. How will I recognize you? Oh, You'll be the one in your birthday suit. Okay, right. Paul's Tale there. Are you on the coffee? Rum tonight, Jay? I've been told not to drink. I'm allowed coffee. Ribeye said, if I continue to drink, he'd kill me. I might have one later on, who can tell? Actually, yeah. Now, we've tested X. You know what's coming in the future. We'll be able to show you X. We'll be able to play videos and music. Anybody like to come up and say anything? Really? Oh, I mentioned, just so you know, I wasn't talking behind your back, Vindicator. I was talking about you in a video today. I was watching another one of your videos, and I suggested that people go over and watch you because you'd explained it much better than I in my video. In my video, I was a little bit full of rage, shall we say, and spitting blood, and I thought best people hear someone talk a bit of sense about it. Oh dear. Yeah. Will he stay or will he go? What will Thorpe do? Yes. A certain person's daughter. Wedding. Do you think he'll come back into the country? Will he try and creep past customs with our extra packet of cigarettes? Will they arrest him? Yeah. Will the spooks be there? Funny enough, I was talking to a guy who just come back from Benidorm yesterday. He'd been on there out on holiday. He said that the beer was actually quite good and about £3.50 a pint. He said it was a trashy sort of place, he said, for those kind of people. He said, but the beer was really good and he was quite pleased with that. But not my kind of place. Seriously, if you think that Thorpe is in Benidorm, is that a kind of place you want to, where people like that hang out? All the water in Mallorca don't taste like water. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm laughing at the comment. I gotta find it. Yeah, I gotta get that up, please. No, there we go. I did it. How's that? Well done, Ribeye. I'm Paul Thorpe. I've started my own flip-flop company named Flip Thorpes. Flip Thorpes. Yeah, that works for me. Nice one. From his message, sounds like it's a plan to release them still, hopefully. Pure laws, there used to be one. Oh, what's this one? This one looks racy. There used to be a woman. Yeah, listen. Keep my wife's name out of your dirty mouth, okay? No. If I'd known that, I might have gone to Benidorm. You guys should have seen what it was like down Bugis Street in Singapore back in the glory days of the Royal Navy. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Boogie Street. It's Bugis, but they call it Boogie Street. Everything happens down Boogie Street. First time I saw Dance of the Flaming Arseholes. There used to be a concrete toilet shelter there, like not a one-story, a single floor concrete toilets. And what people would do when they were drunk is they get the music on and then they do Dance of the Flaming Arseholes. And if you don't know or ever seen that, you know, it's something to see. But Spain becoming more dangerous than Britain. Paul jumped on Restore bandwagon. I'll agree with you there. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He's always been a loyal supporter of of Rupert Lau. Yeah. Really, I didn't know that Goldie Girl. Leonard Cohen sang a song about Boogie Street. I think he spelled it Bugis. John, don't talk to me about Union Street, Plymouth. I love that place. I love Plymouth. I made a video about it, the ranch house, didn't I? The NAFI. In case you don't know what NAFI means, you've all heard of the NAFI, I take it. Navy, Army, Air Force Institute. In the Royal Navy, we said NAFI was no ambition and fuck all interest. NAFI. Yeah, that's what we called the NAFI. But Abbey Days on Union Street, I used to drink in the castle. Is the castle still there? Fond memories. My parents come down to see me sail off to, where was it? Oh, somewhere. And they came down, and the landlady in the castle hotel, her name was Bet. She was a widow. She was a lovely woman, and she got on great with my parents, made them really welcome. Yeah, I loved the castle. We used to drink in there with the crew of the Antelope, HMS Antelope. Later on, she'd get sunk in the Falklands. Yeah. I'd forgotten her name, but just looked it up. Sticky Vicky and Benny Dorm. Sachs and the coppers wouldn't be able to shut him up. No, they wouldn't. Dibblers, you're right. They stop to him. Cop goes up to him just to ask him the time. Excuse me, what? It was me. I did it. It's a fake cop, Gav. Yeah, he'd be singing no problems. Guna, great to see you. Yeah, all good. Everybody okay? Guna's asking if everybody's okay. Oh, guys, I don't know whether to risk stopping it to get something to read out to you. I'm too frightened. I don't do it. But you know, I sang Happy Birthday the other day, didn't I? To someone. Yeah. Well, we had a lovely comment, a beautiful comment of the person whose birthday was, thanking me for singing Happy Birthday to them. They'd had a particularly bad day. And my song helped cheer him up a little bit. Yeah. So it was worth it. It was really worth it. The fact that, you know, that song could help someone. And that's what this room is about, really, because hopefully we're bonding and building a community. And then perhaps one day you'll think, oh, go on, I'll help the old man out. I'll go up and speak for a while. Yes, he will pick and run instead of answering no comment to every question. Thought will answer, I'm confused. Oh, my God. Oh, hey, I can imagine. He plucks up enough courage to go home. So he rings his daughter up and says, love, I'm coming to your wedding. And she says, no fucking way. Don't you dare come back to this country. Stay over there. There's only one person the country hates more than you, and that's James Gordon, who's at the wedding. Put a veil down. It's not my dad. Or a terrible thing. Terrible. Right. Well, guys, you're going to have to talk in the text for a while because I'm no good at all unless I've got a drink. When we have the music going, it'll be much better. He's waiting for his mods to set up a GoFundMe. I can still talk, actually. So what should I do? Should I have a coffee or no, the kettle will interfere with the sound on it. So best I have a rum. I think they'll understand that. Yo ho ho. Plenty of water. Too much, bit more rum. Mm. No, 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 it's my throat. You have lemonade. I get it's medicinal purposes. Hang on, let's see what Ribeye saying. I'm sure he'll understand. Thorpe, whenever he speaks, feels like he's 2 sentences away from trying to sell a dodgy bag of white to you. Yeah. I don't know what the market's like out there. I know that it's difficult to buy red lab or black Moroccan, but I don't know. Oh, pot of gold. Thorpe like it's a baby sham shaken, not stirred. Yeah, right. OGA. Danny Tomo wants the boat for fishing. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. To think I almost sent money to Danny Tomo. I almost sent money. No, I don't want to buy a watch. Just checking now, see if there's anything to talk about. I'm on 4 Black Fellas Guinness. Yeah, good drink. Guinness in the summer. Sorry, Guinness in the winter. Lager in the summer. It's the only way. And if you're in Singapore, you drink Tiger beer. And if you're in Hong Kong, you drink San Miguel if you've got money. And if you're penniless, like I was out there, you drink Tsingtao in the dollar bars, a third of the price. Woods is rum, Jack. Woods is rum. But not tonight. This is cheap cooperative rum because I'm making cuts. I'm making sacrifices. I think Ribeye knows some of the sacrifices I had to make today. Goldie Gold. You've got an hangover, have you, Goldie? Yeah, black coffee's good for that. In Leeds. Here's another. It's awful difficult to click on them. Would Thorpe sell anyone his last Rolex watch? Yeah. Yeah, it's the tap water, Sax, and it's dirty. Ah, the king. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck the king. Told you the story about him when I was in the Royal Navy. Apparently, the boys said he was a great skipper. You had to be special to be captain of a mine hunter or a minesweeper. Crew of 29, small, close-knit team. I mean, you really had to rough it on board those small ships. Paid us extra money called hard lie-in money. Got paid extra money for serving on them because of the poor conditions. Goldie's being good. Jim Early. Hello, Paul. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you, Jim. Yeah, Lee thinks that the king is a secret Muslim. Well, I was writing about that in 2007, wasn't I, if you saw the video today? Daniel Pipes was the first one, I think, to start saying that he was a secret Muslim convert. The Thing. It was a good film, that was. Someone's Carolina's drinking to that, so I'll drink the Carolina Davies. Your dad, AG81, your dad was on the minesweeper. Total respect. I've served on both minesweepers and mine hunters. Dangerous job, actually. I wouldn't have liked to have had Boot Wortley's job. He was the ship's diver. He was the guy who, when we found the mines, would swim down to them and put a charge on them. Yeah. All different types of mines. Magnetic pressure. No, Ah, really? Oh. I have called. Cheers, DJ. Wonder what DJ's real name is. DJ Sue. Perhaps she's a Native American. Red Indian. I preferred it when they were Red Indians. Kids playing cowboys and Indians. You didn't mind shooting Indians, but okay, playing cowboys and Native Americans don't have the same ring to it, does it? HMS Maryton. Was she? I wonder, was she a real ton class, or was that just a coincidence? They were all named after English villages, the ton class. Yes. And it's easy enough for them to have weapons as well. Vindicators in the house, we know. Capricorn is in. Hi, Capricorn. Oh, oh yeah. Have you all switched to live chat at the top? Yeah. Apparently, somewhere at the top, there's a chat, a switch you can chat to live chat at the top. What it does, I have no idea. I'm just a ventriloquist dummy. I say what Ribeye types in our message box. What does he want me to say now? Sing, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Oh, I wonder what he meant by that. Huh. I'd rather talk about my time in Northern Ireland. I did say, I can't, guys. I really did. My wife and I have words, but you know, she's not happy with me doing this channel, but she stands by me. But she doesn't have to like it or love it. After what she's been through before and some of the costs, yeah, I can understand her concerns. And I have to be honest, when I think, sorry guys, I can't talk about it. One, I'd probably get emotional, and two, I'd frighten myself, end the stream, and go move to Benidorm. But yes, I made sacrifices today. Yeah. I would have thought that ribeye. Do you want to hear a riddle? Ladies, put your fingers in your ears. Give the ladies a chance. I'm going to give a riddle. Ladies, if you listen now, it's your fault. Riddle. What's that in my mouth, Batman? Cock Robin. That was big in the Navy. That was very popular. Really popular. Right. Tell the girls they can take their fingers out of their ears now. Right. Oh. Danny Tomo got all the Patriots banned from filming in France, and now he's doing his best to do the same in Dover. I'll drink to that. All set about that. Right. Now, I'm concerned, guys, if I put a link in the room now for someone to come up and chat, it means that anyone who comes into the room can grab it and come into the studio where I am. Yeah. Where's my defense? Yeah. They can actually come into the studio where I am now. And, well, they can't really do anything. They're stuck in a little box. But they can get pretty obnoxious in those little boxes. Yeah. Some of the stuff they put in there can be quite funny, you know. But anti-white they are. They just anti-white racists, your typical leftists. Yeah, I mean, right-wingers or patriots are a bit more creative than some of the crass shit they put in. Yeah. Right, skipper. Served on the broadside. Can't remember the broadside or ever reading about her, but I'm sure she was a fine ship. Ah, here's all the comments down here. I thought I was... Well. What's that? Ah. Yeah. I've tried. She won't even have a photograph taken. I'm trying to get my granddaughter in. I almost once I managed to. No, she won't. I've told her she hasn't got to take all her clothes off, just some of her clothes. Give it a little hint, but she won't do it. And if you believe that I do that to my granddaughter, you believe anything. Oh, good heavens, no. Good heavens, no. Spent some evenings with my wife. No, I haven't been that bad in life. That'd be a hell of a punishment for a man. Besides, she wouldn't want to spend any time with me. I've told you, we text each other if we have to talk. I want me to text, I could text her now. Yeah. No. She's spoiled rotten. Ribeye, tell him, don't I spoil her rotten? He could back me up now and again. No, she's fine, guys, honestly. And she would, as long as she votes Restore Britain, we're okay. I know when she wants a divorce, she'll say, I'm voting for Advance UK. Yeah, that means, yeah. Tell the missus we will super chat the cost. Oh, don't start about the cost of the badges, guys. Just don't. As you know, the accounts show everything. It goes up on her phone. She saw the cost of the badges going out, the cost of a year in advance for this, the software to run this. I paid for a year in advance. That way I knew we'd be covered. And yeah, she's okay about it. Kathy's right. What a good idea. I tell you what, Kathy, I'll take her out for a game of darts tomorrow and everything will be fine. Yeah, we get on great, actually. It's one of the few times we talk is the darts, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We have time for the darts and each other. And we catch up on, how are you, love? How did the week go? Not too bad. What do you do Monday? Oh, Monday, I just watched that, The Sopranos. What did you do? Oh, I went on my computer. You're always on your computer. You live on your computer. You fall asleep by your computer. That's good. I've got a good life, guys. I really have. What's this? I should take it away. She's going to, is it Minehead now? And she's booked to go to the darts tournament somewhere. There's another lady who's dart crazy as her, so they go to darts tournaments and things like that. Yeah, they love it. Yeah. M1203, respect. The Borneo, right. 1967. I missed the Borneo confrontation. I was in Borneo for the Terengganu flood relief. I wonder if he must have been there for the flood relief if he came back in 1967, because that was the year it all happened. I'd like to have gone back to Borneo. Trengganu flood relief. Total respect to him. I looked that ship up afterwards. And remembering the pennant number is superb. Yeah, possibly. I do envy people like Dean O'Brien. I'm not saying that he's more intelligent than me. I'm not saying I'm more intelligent than him. I might hint at it and secretly think that, but I wouldn't tell anyone. I mean, I wouldn't tell you. But his mind works at a certain level of organizing stuff. I think I'd delegate good tasks to him. Poison dart, that's a good one. Yeah, I would call her. Yeah, you got it. The green poison dart. She's only ever watched one video of our show, guys, of our channel. Yeah, it happened. Oh, guys, I'm thinking of doing a show with, not a show, just a chat with Guardian Mose. Been meaning to do it for ages because, as you know, he's mixed race. And I should imagine he's got a lot of questions. I bet he doesn't feel too happy at the moment. Although I will say this, I think Guardian Mose probably loves our country more than Paul Thorpe and Richard Inman. But it'd be interesting to do a chat with him. This Sunday, it would be nice if we could get, say, the Blueprint UK in. He's well, him or Guardian Mose, both of them are have strong faith. It'd be good to talk to either of those about the meaning of Christianity and Easter. Right, lion. Right, so all I've got to do now is go out and kill a lion. Oh no, I need mushrooms. Okay. Rabbi Rob would have something to say. Oh, it's the chef, the master chef. Thank you for your nice comment, Dan. That meant a lot. And I meant what I said. I meant what I said. Oh, Saxon Thor's an Odinist? Odinist. Oh, its name. He's a brilliant speaker. I remember him dying. Used to wear a runestone around his neck. Come on, Saxon, help me out. You remember his name. You've had videos of him. No, I didn't. I've got to think of this guy. Driving me mad, guys. Saxon Thor. I've seen video clips of him. Brilliant nationalist speaker. Jonathan Bowden. Thanks, guys. Jonathan Bowden, he was an Odinist. I remember him telling me all about it. I knew a couple of Odinists. Yeah, Jonathan Bowden. If you've never heard him, guys, what a speaker. Brilliant man. I asked him once at a meeting, and he said, what would you like me to speak about? I said, well, he said, anything. He said, just tell me a subject and I'll speak on it. And he could. He really could. He was one of those people who could talk for hours without stopping and appearing not to think. Don't think I could do that. I wonder if I could go 24 hours. How much rum would I need? That's great. That is brilliant news. That's great. Yeah. Great. Excellent. How many new members? We've now got, I think, 21 members. We've now got 21 members, which is excellent. And the badges are about £2.50 each, I think, to make. So there, and then there's a posting package. It's not, they're not being made for money or anything. They're being made to show that you're a part of something. I wouldn't have cared if they were £5 each. I'd have paid it. Okay, that's yes. That farty pants is a bit of a pain, isn't she? Is it female? Yeah. This lady J and she's a forum member. Sorry, channel member. Peter Lynch. Yeah. That could happen to any of us, couldn't it? That could happen to any of us. Dan, for those of you who don't know it, Dan, he's a chef. I told him today that I considered him to be a master chef, and he's done a lot of work on different type of foods and some policies regards farming and stuff like that the party might like to look at. So I typed it up for him and sent it back. I don't know whether anything will come of it, but yeah, a real patriot and a real master chef. So if you need to know how to cook something, yeah. Jack, thank you very much. Oh, it will help with the badges. It will help with the badges. I can't help. If I don't tell you things now, do you know who to blame? Blame Ribeye, because by now I would have had 3 or 4 rums and I would have been telling you everything. But yeah, blame Ribeye. Oh, another thing I found that we can put. What did I do after the Navy? I'll tell you now, Mosley. It was. I really didn't know what to do. The only thing I was sure of when I came out the Navy in 1976 was I wanted to join the National Front. So I came straight out the Navy, went straight to London, and I became a shop manager for Shoe Fair. I don't know if they're still about, a shoe company in Peckham Rye, in Peckham. The first night I was there, it was a break-in and the place was gutted and looted. Peckham was a different kind of place. But from there, I'd go over and I would campaign with the National Party. They fell, the National Front had split, and so I joined the National Party with Kingsley Reid, and then I'd be out campaigning all the time. I was very political back then. Anyhow, eventually, I came back to where I live now, which pleased my wife because I went up on my own. And from there, I drifted around. I worked in the steelworks, driving those big ram tractors from the rolling mill. I worked as a toilet cleaner. I worked on a pipeline. I became a safety officer. I worked in a factory making filters. And then one day I discovered what I was born to do, a ZX81. And when I had that ZX81, it changed my life. I just packed my job in, went to college for 2 years. But within that first year, I was earning a lot of money by those standards, a lot of money within the first year while still at college. They wouldn't give me any benefits or anything because I'd made myself unemployed to go to college. And some days I'm looking up at a mountain now that I actually would have to walk over because I didn't have the money for bus fare. My wife stripped plastic off the back of tiles. It changed my life, those computers did. And I never worked for anybody other than as a contractor once I'd established my reputation. Yeah. And then one day, right at the top with all the big houses, I got bored and said, let's go be a YouTuber. So there you go. Did that answer you? I understand what you're saying, Dan. Yes, I can't see what he's doing. Keep an eye on him for me, DJ Sue. He'll tell me he's been working hard all night when really he's done nothing. Just check the account. Now there's an interesting one, isn't there? Mosley's fascism. Sir Oswald Mosley. I've been around a lot. The Mitford girls, wasn't it the Nancy Mitford girls? Beautiful young women. I knew some, one of the first National Front members I met in Newport was an old Mosleyite. We went to his funeral. He was a great guy. He was a big bloke. Yeah. He'd have given him a pasting on Cable Street. That's for sure. Hang on, if I can find that. I like that. One of the best mods. No smoke or arseholes were involved in that compliment. Capricorn, all different shares, 1 week. Wild boar. Ah, you that, guys? Ribeye. One day he might speak. Yeah. One day he might speak. He's very intelligent, actually. Oh, shit. Did he hear me say that? I don't know. I used to sell the fireplaces down the Old Kent Road. The Old Kent. The only way I know the Old Kent Road is Monopoly. Did anybody ever want to buy the Old Kent Road? I don't know. Yeah. Happy memories of London as a child. My father would take me there every weekend. Lived in a place called Langley in Buckinghamshire. Go up to London, Trafalgar Square, down into Hyde Park, Piccadilly, obviously Piccadilly Circus. Petticoat Lane was an experience. Yeah, that was fabulous. Yes, it was mostly fascism, I agree with you. And look at Cable Street and the East End now. Who's got the East End? Not the British people. That's gone. All our major cities have gone, haven't they? We've even lost our capital city. I'll keep the show going until what? 9 o'clock, guys? Are you good with that? 128. Let's have a look. Any I love cake. Capricorn not that keen. She likes puddings. How do you tag folks in replies? Oh, there's one there. I love Petticoat Lane. I was there every Sunday. I was there on a Sunday. Don't remember seeing you though, Goldie. I think I'd have noticed you there. I don't know whether to tell you this. You think it's creepy. Oh, I'm going to tell you. I was walking down through town and there was a young woman in front in tight jeans with a rather nice behind. What was that girl? The woman in Tom and Barbara, or whatever the name was, something about gardens. Felicity Kendall. She won Nice Bum of the Year award. I remember she got a trophy for it in the newspapers. Well, anyhow, this young lady, well, woman turned out, was walking in front, and I thought, nice bum. And as I approached, she stopped to look in the chemist shop window. And it was my brother's wife. And I said, so. I said, really sorry. I said, I was just admiring your bum. And she said, if you hadn't been Paul, I'd have been worried. I know it's a nice bum. There you go. Just because I've been neutered doesn't mean I still can't admire a thing of beauty. Sorry I'm late. Was watching the new Peaky Blinders film. Absolute shite. Very disappointing. Should have tuned in here instead. All right, Sarah. Well, because you're new, just write down 200 times. I will not miss the Green Arrows live show ever again. Okay? And try and have it done by, I don't know, any time you like, really. Take your time. I'm sorry that it wasn't a good film. That's going to be a disappointment, I know, to a lot of people. My wife will be disappointed. She loves the Peaky Blinders. Right. I've got something to tell you now. Two of the saddest things I've seen. There was a show. They were up the jungle. A 10-hour hot mum. And there was a guy in there called Lofty. His name escapes me. Lofty. The small, short guy wore a pith helmet. Oh, what was his name? He used to sing Whispering Grass with the Sergeant Major. It'll come to me now in a minute. Anyhow, this guy, he was once a big star in the UK, and I was working in Swindon at the time for a power company, National Power. Done a few contracts in Swindon. I don't know if you know, with the old National Power, they got taken over. Who else did I do work for in Swindon? Oh, Nationwide. Yeah, I was their release manager, contract manager. Anyhow, I went into town in Swindon, into the mall, and it was a really quiet day. And I was on the first floor and I was looking down into the foyer, and there was this once big superstar of TV stood there selling his songs on cassettes. I tell you what, my heart broke for him. I thought, but fair play for him. He was a showman. He was out there giving it large in an empty shopping mall after he fell from being a star. That was one of them. And the other one I thought sad was there used to be a famous singer when I was young. Lee. It'll come to me. Not Brenda Lee. Ellen Shapiro. Ellen Shapiro was a real big singer. She was a superstar. She was 15, they discovered her. And then in the end, I remember watching her singing in our local workman's club for peanuts, you know? Yeah, you can go up, you can come down. I will be joining the infantry in a few months, Paul, and you wouldn't believe the state of the army and how many people couldn't speak good English at my assessment centre. No, I fully believe you. I've met some new Royal Navy sailors. They know nothing, diddly squat. It's not their fault, but I don't know. The Navy of today is not the Navy that I joined. HMS Ganges, which I joined at 15, would kill this lot. But good luck. And yeah, just get the basic training. Make sure you know how to handle your weapons and stuff like that. That's all you want from them, MF. That's all you want. What did Jeffrey Bloom? The things he needs to go actually look proper peed off. Yeah, I can believe that. Windsor. No. Yeah, Windsor Davis was the sergeant major. What was the little guy's name, Kim? Lofty. Windsor. Oh, for God's sake. They used to sing Whispering Grass, don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't. Well, in our working men's club, if you got up and sung a song, Don Estelle was Lofty. Thank you very much. Don Estelle, yeah. Well, in our local working men's club, well, it's knocked down now. You go down there and they'd always have sort of a sing song. If you got up on the stage and sang, they'd give you checks, what we call beer checks, like raffle tickets, really. And so if you went up and you give a good song and you give a round of applause, well, my father would always go up and sing Whispering Grass. And that would get us like 6 beer checks for him and his boys, and my Uncle Jim, who's gone as well now. But yeah, so we always had a free pint going down the club if my dad went up and sung Whispering Grass. I wish I could sing like him. He could sing. I'm the only Welsh person to be chucked out of a choir. They'd all shout, and I'm just catching up now. We're all shouting Don Estelle. There's a button I have to press to get the comments. My old man's a dustman. I don't know, sit up straight while you're punkering. I don't know what that is. No. Oh, hang on. Just missed that. See, it's so hard. Yeah, every chance, MF, every chance. Oh, he's deserted me. Oh dear. You have the bridge. Come back. Huh. The guy who feeds me my lines, he's gone. Oh well, he did that the other day, didn't he? Should we close the room and go somewhere else and he'll come back and it'll be empty? Oh dear. Okay, guys. Right, if anybody wants to come up and have a speak now, say anything what they think. Oh, hang on, someone else was chucked out the choir. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a difference between being chucked out of a choir for not being able to sing and being chucked out of a choir for being drunk at the age of 7, isn't there? Yeah. Why did they chuck you out? Come on, tell us the truth. Down south. Leave it out, John. Knock it on the head. Mary Poppins. I liked Mary Poppins. It was good. Right, he's back. Yeah, yeah. You should have been here 2 minutes ago. It was all kicking off, Rabbi, all kicking off, I can tell you. Whew. Lucky I could handle myself. You weren't much help, were you? Not sure what they're talking about. Okay, it's one of those, we haven't really got anyone in to talk, have we? Not really. Okay. They're all shouting down the stair. We've talked about that. We haven't talked about anything again, have we? Not really. Okay, then. Time to say goodbye. Why do they always play that at funerals? Oh, that's interesting. Lee, Pablo Thorpe's deleting a video we put out this morning. I think he's deleted a few, hasn't he, recently? Okay. Happy Easter, yes. Sish, agreed. It's Good Friday. Jesus is King. I hope I do get to talk to Guardian Mose. That'll be interesting. Ah, those were the days. That's the kind of song to play after you've had a few rums, and you'll hear me play it a lot in the future. I think we all sing that song. I remember when it came out, was it 67? I didn't realize that sort of many years later I'd be listening and thinking, yeah, those were the days. I remember crossing the road with my brother. I was home on leave. I was 22 and he was 21, and we were going to go from the pub into the betting shop, which was opposite. And I remember thinking, life doesn't get any better than this. I had a pocket full of money, home on leave from the Navy. My brother was in the Merchant Navy at the time, and his ship was in. He'd been to Caraco in South America. I can remember the name of his ship as well, Queen's Garth. I'll tell you about the punch-up we had with the police in Newport when took him back to the ship. Oh dear, that was great. Yeah. They sue me in that. That's a story for another time and another rum. Negative Goldie Girl. Nothing from Simon. I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Other things come up and you just move on, and you think, is it worth bothering to ask again? I mean, I saw the response he gave to people who did ask, and I'm sure though at some, I got to be honest, a couple of times I've hoped that he'd come over to our show or channel, whatever they call it. I still don't know what they call these things. I called it Popup now because I like Korean dramas. This is our Good Friday pop-up, and they're going to be popping up at random times, so I can't give you a date. But yeah, okay. Last look at the comments, guys, and then yeah, be closing down in a couple of minutes. Any instructions for me now, Rabbi? Well, good question. Willie. I really don't know what's going on there, and I don't know enough about the man to know what sort of spirit he's got, if you like. You know, I don't know anything about his family. Could pressure be put on him? I mean, I think I could take pressure. I'm not sure I could say take threats to my great granddaughter, My wife, yeah, sure. What, you're going to pull her fingernails out? Have you got pliers? I've got some, yeah. No. Interesting. All our 8 ships with Tate and I quote sugar. Sugar trader, sugar carrier, sugar... Yeah. Somebody picked those names though, didn't they? If the king's turned his back on God, then it won't be good. What if they were 10 righteous men? True. I hope the king likes dates. He may choke on one. Yeah. Goldie Girl doesn't think Dean's going to. Maybe a question for Rabbi Rob. I've lived outside the UK currently and it won't let me a super chat or sticker. It's saying I have to be in the UK. I don't know anything about that side of things. Did I? You may not know this. This is true. Hold on. My wallet. My wife won't let me carry money because I give it to buskers. If I've only got a tenner in my wallet, it'll go to a busker. What I have got in my... Look how long I've carried these. I've got all about this. Can't read it, can you? Little letter of one of my granddaughters. What does it say? You are inspirational and a great gamer and my best buddy. I love you, Paul. She calls me Paul. And what else did she do for me? God, I've carried these some years. She drew me a tree because I bought a bonsai tree for her grandmother, my wife. God, I've carried them some years. Oh, so that's all they'll get off me if ever they mug me. Okay then, guys, I think we're just about done now, aren't we? Tate and Lyle, that is interestingly. Captain Tate and Major Lyle. Of course, they were real people. Green Shield stamp still redeemable. Okay, guys, do you want to start saying good night? And then I can close it down, and then I can talk to my wife. Nah, we'll have a after match report. Oh, and I said I'd meet Goldie in the green room, didn't I? I hope she hasn't gone off with that Vindicator again. Little minx. Yeah, Martin, sing it. I will one day. Okay. Looking over, check in, sit, sing. I'm not going to sing. Yes, last orders, ding dong. Finish your drinks. Enjoy Easter, everyone. Nice one, Ray. That's a nice one. Yeah. Bye, GA. Thank you, up the cherries. Nastar, someone's saying good night in Welsh there. She'll know what cwtch means then. I feel sorry for the English. You don't have cwtches, do you? Yeah. Yes, there will be a big stream over Easter, especially if I can get either of our 2 religious people to come and talk to me. Perhaps we'll play that Judas' song from Sound of Music. Jesus Christ Superstar, Damned for All Time. Happy Good Friday and Easter weekend, everyone. Pleasure as always. GI, Ribeye and Shat. Thank you, Angle. Happy Easter, everyone. Good night to all the beautiful people here. Gibbs is blowing kisses to someone. I'm not going to ask who. Truth, tell me on the next one how to do it. Someone's raising their glass. Okay, guys, it's been a blast. You've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, on the first of our pop-up live streams. The next one will be when it pops up. I haven't popped up for a long time. See you on the next one, guys. It's been a pleasure spending Good Friday with you. I mean that.